Hey everybody, Blue here from YG Anime Games, and I'm here to present to you our second Duelist Kingdom wave. So this is big because the first wave had a lot of the main characters in it, and the second wave here is bringing out the other characters. So this was some antagonist characters, minor antagonists, so like Weevil, Rex, and also characters who came into play as friends, like Mai, Bakura, and then Panic was the one-off. So 5 new decks to add to our lineup: Weevil, Rex, Mai, Panic, Bakura. Panic and Bakura as well were both huge fan requests that we got. We definitely had plans for them, but you guys love to give us shout outs of stuff to do, and Panic was definitely actually one of the ones we were surprised at how many people actually were talking. So once we, when we knew we were doing this, we knew this would be something that would probably get a good response from you guys. So this is also important because as this wave plays out, we're going to pit these decks against the pre-existing ones to debut them all in, their respective anime duels. So everyone's going to have their respective opponent from the anime. And once you take this wave, which had, a lot of the early duels, you take our original wave, which featured more of the later duels from Duelist Kingdom. If you put the two waves together, once this one's done, you more or less have, the reenactment of Duelist Kingdom done through our decks. Duelist Kingdom had different rules, so watch our duels to see how some of the format's done. Obviously, 2,000 life points is a must. So definitely stay tuned. We're going to roll out duels. Following this message will be Weevil versus Yugi, followed by Weevil's deck profile. A special event for Halloween coming up, but the main rotation is going to be a duel from the anime and then the new deck profile. Watch it through the wave and then stay tuned for more stuff coming afterwards in the future, so check this out. Hey everybody, it's Blue and Delta, and we're bringing you that exciting Weevil versus Yugi. This was the first duel in Duelist Kingdom, and it had Yugi trying to chase after Weevil after on board the boat. Weevil threw away Yugi's Exodia pieces. And some of you have asked us why we don't have the Exodia pieces in the Yugi deck. It's because it's his deck from the tournament once he was on the island, where of course he did not have those pieces. So our duel, like the anime, is going to see if Yugi can take Weevil on without his unstoppable Exodia.
We'll see how strong Weevil's insects are against Yugi's whatever you would call him. Ooh, low roll. Ooh, the same low roll. Alright, Yugi edges out Weevil.
So of course this is a Duelist Kingdom duel in our Duelist Kingdom format. Our full rules, not that there's many, can be found at the bottom of our card erratas document. Obviously the difference is the 2,000 life points you can see right there. Other things coming into play, of course, is the no tributes, no direct attacks, and a couple of things. Also, face-up defense is now standard in our gameplay. It's been a while with us not doing that. Some of you guys have suggested it, and at this point, that is now standard across all play formats on our channel.
I'm just gonna set a monster and call it a turn.
I'll open with Terraforming.
Ooh, baby.
So, obviously, not a card Weevil played. But if you watch the anime, field spells were incredibly important to a lot of the antagonist characters. Definitely watch Weevil's deck profile, as well as other Duelist Kingdom debut deck profiles as well, for a little more information on the whole field spell engine that we worked hard to put into across the decks.
Most of you know we take a lot of time working on decks that we really feel matches the anime, even if sometimes it involves cards that weren't played, especially if they didn't play enough for a full 40 card deck.
So I'll open up with my Forest Field Spell.
Sure.
To increase the attack and defense of all insect, beast, plant, blah blah blah, by 200 points. So say hello to my Killer Needle with 1,400 attack.
Wow.
I'll attack your face down.
Silverfang, who will, I think, have 1,000 defense if that boosts these two.
Correct.
But that is not enough and my Silver Fang will not survive.
I will set a card and end my turn.
I'll draw. I'm going to summon my Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress, who will have just as much attack as your Killer Needle. And do something that I don't think we really saw in Duelist Kingdom that much, and trade into your Killer Needle. One face down will end my turn for me. With an open field, I've never felt so comfortable ending with an open field.
I'll put a monster in defense position and end my turn.
I'll draw. I will just end my turn.
I'll pass.
I'll draw. I will play one more card face down and end my turn.
I'll end my turn.
I'll draw. I will set a monster and end my turn. Finally putting up a little defense in my way. By the way, guys, check out our Facebook as always. We are super close to 500 likes on our Facebook, which means a giveaway on our Facebook. And who doesn't love those?
Entry details will follow on the Facebook. Let's get things started here. I'm going to summon my basic insect.
I'm listening.
He wears black leggings and drinks pumpkin spice coffee. I'll give him laser cannon armor.
Jeez.
And insect armor with laser cannon.
Alright, so first off, he's going to go from 500 to 700 thanks to Forest. Then he's going to go from 700 to 1000 thanks to laser cannon armor.
And then go to 1700 thanks to insect armor with laser cannon. So my 1700 attack, little basic buddy, is going to attack your face down.
Ooh, you shouldn't have done that, Weevil. That big, beefy 2000 defense will see your basic insect taking some pretty basic damage.
Well, at least I didn't go for... At least I went for broke. Alright.
Let's draw. And to make matters worse for you, Weevil, I'll summon up my Summoned Skull. With 2500 attack, this Fiend with Dark Powers, for confusing the enemy, will attack your basic insect. Ooh.
And I'll take a whole 800 damage.
That is really rough on Weevil, and Yugi has done damage in back-to-back turns. I will end my turn.
I will just end my turn.
I will just draw. Let's have Summon Skull. Keep pressing on the offense.
2200 defense.
Ooh, getting wiped out. I will end my turn. Let's draw. We do see it sometimes Duelist Kingdom duels, a lot of setting and attacking set monsters because, well, naturally you will offer your life points. You're going to want to hold on to those. I'll set one more card, and I will have my Summon Skull charge fearlessly into battle one more time.
Gilkabor.
And I will end my turn.
I will pass.
I will draw. I too will pass and end up discarding Multiply for hand size. So guys, if you really like us, check out our Patreon. We put some cool content up there, you get exclusive stuff, you get sneak peeks of decks, and that money just goes to helping the channel, so we always appreciate it.
I'll pass.
I'll draw. YOLO, I'll summon my Celtic Guardian. And just end my turn.
I end.
I will draw. And once more, let's have Summon Skull attack the face down. Poor Killer Needle. I will simply end my turn and discard the Eye of Truth for hand size.
I will set another monster and end my turn.
I will draw another card. I will summon my Feral Imp in defense mode. And have Summon Skull attack the face down. Another Killer Needle. I think we've seen all three now. I'll end my turn.
I'll end. And discard for hand size.
Draw.
Weevil's famous Great Moth.
Not really putting in any work right now. I will activate Dispel on your forest. Because why not get that junk out of here? And I will end my turn. Oh god, I'm moving my monsters. I'm not keeping them in place for their link zones.
And
I'll draw.
see, Duelist Kingdom is kind of a tricky format to play with because of
Reasons.
everything.
Yeah.
It has a lot of fun monsters, but like it kind of does create games like this. We had plenty of these during our first Duelist Kingdom release.
Yeah.
Back in January. So it's not surprising. I'm hoping to make a comeback, but we'll see.
Yeah, well, duels are usually one-sided too, because you have so few life points. So when somebody first takes life point damage and the other person builds a field, that's just a lot harder to come back from than in a more dynamic format like Battle City. You're gonna lose a lot faster once you get behind. All right. Speaking of getting behind in an insurmountable field, some skull will attack Weevil's face down, and my Celtic Guardian will attack directly. Just kidding, guys. I'll end my turn and discard Polymerization for hand size. Draw. Oh boy, let's just go. You know what? I activate Blackluster Ritual, guys. I mean, if it's gonna be, this one side of my favorite, I might as well make as many cool plays as I can. I'm gonna give up Celtic Guardian and Feral Imp to summon Blackluster Soldier. Look at that. You want to talk about a boss? You're looking at him. Blackluster Soldier. Let's attack that face down monster.
Boom.
Another Cocoon of Evolution. Well, that'll end my turn for me.
I'll play Forest again. That was a nice card. I'll play that one again. I'll end my turn.
I'll draw.
I'll sit on my 900 life points.
I will set one more card and end my turn.
I will pass.
I will draw. I will pass. Look at that Blackluster Soldier. What a cool card. Remember before it was a real card they
And I end.
It was crazy hard to get. Super dope version of it. Alright, let's go for some fun stuff. I will activate. This is my fusion deck, by the way, guys. This is not a face down. I will activate Burning Land, which is exactly what Yugi used against Weevil in the show. Alright, so let's destroy all field spell cards on the field. Bye-bye, Forest. Now, guys, before I continue reading its effect, the cool thing is this card didn't have a lot of use in Yugi's Duelist Kingdom deck with our first round of decks because, Pegasus, Joey, they don't have field spells. But now, Burning Land actually becomes a very, very good card in these matchups. Continuing on, you inflict 500 points of damage to each player's life points during his or her standby phase. So you're on a clock, Weevil.
Oh yeah.
Let's have Blackluster Soldier attack face down. I will end my turn.
I'll draw.
We'll take that 500. Things are getting exciting, or should I say they're heating up.
Yeah, I pretty much am going to lose. So, what I'm going to do is play Forest.
Nice.
Summon Hercules Beetle.
Nice.
Equip him with Laser Armor Cannon.
Putting him 1800.
Putting him at 2000.
All right, because of the boost from Forest.
And then I'm going to attack Blackluster Soldier.
Ooh. Well, there's not much else you can do. Just for giggles, I'm going to activate Shift. You can activate this card when your opponent designates one monster on your side of the field as a target of a spell trap or battle attack. They said battle attack. So to target another monster on your side of the field. So enjoy attacking my summoned skull. You will still lose, but I just wanted to disrespect you a little bit.
Alright. So definitely not
the game.
Definitely not an amazing game. I mean, let's be real. It's Duelist Kingdom. These decks can be fun. But like Delta said earlier, if one side can really start mounting an offense, especially as of all the decks, Yugi's deck contains the most defensive cards. other characters' decks do not contain a lot in the way of counter cards.
Things like Shift and Mirror Force.
You know, or even the D-Spell. So stuff like that does make it harder for not necessarily Weevil, but other decks to win. It's still fun. It's still always cool to see these cards from the original anime.
This is classic.
So that's the thing. I mean, yes, I'm sure they could be done better by tweaking some of the rules. We're pretty happy with the way these go, and a lot of times we do get good games. These games do happen, and honestly, I think it's fine because this is really
still enjoyable. You know, it's still a good duel.
Yeah.
And this is something that accurate, authentic. It feels like the anime, and that is always going to end up being fun. Just like Soldier Burning Land. I mean, come on, look at that, guys.
Yeah, let's be real. If you wanted to actually summon Great Moth, it is something that is definitely tricky to do, especially when you know, the other side has strong monsters. Because also remember, everything in the anime was of course scripted, so they could pull off wombo combos. Whereas, you know, he got Summon Skull out so early that even if I had Cocoon of Evolution,
it would be hard.
Yeah, it would be really hard for me to make a sizable defense. And again, for those of you who are new to our channel, this was the debut of Weevil's deck. Yugi's deck has already been in our circulation. So after debuting his deck, the next video will be Weevil's deck profile. Stay tuned after that for more content, but always deck profile right after that player has done their debut duel.
If you're also new to our channel, we don't just have Duelist Kingdom. We have a bunch of decks. We 5Ds, GX, over 70 character decks. Definitely check it out. There's so much content there. As always, thank you guys. Please subscribe. We appreciate all the support. And YG Anime Games out.